El comandante lo construimos, bueno, desde el estudio, un personaje que...
The commander was built from the studio. It was a character that gave a lot of table work, a lot of reading. We have to really observe Chavez in his speeches, in his interviews, in his documentary. I also worked with a voice teacher, and in the end I played work every during rehearsal. It was a process that took over than a year and a half.
Cada vez gana más seguidores.
Yo tuve muchos problemas con la voz. La voz fue lo que más trabajo me costó. No solamente el tono, digamos.
I have a lot of problem with the voice. It was that caused the most work. Not only the tone, but to understand where the voice of the character was located. But at the time of working to make the voice of Chavez was very demanded levels. That's why making the speeches and interviews means a challenge for me. Not becoming voiceless was my problem.
El comandante tuvo una preproducción, yo creo que como de 6 meses o más. Y de rodaje...
The commander has a pre-production of 6 months or more. Shooting was more than 9 months. We started on July 6, 2016 and finished February 2017. The entire film was shot in Colombia, with Colombian and Venezuelan actors. There were 2 directors, one Colombian and one Venezuelan. On the set, we have 2 coaches who help us with the pronunciation and all the sayings. There are things in Colombia they are not saying in Venezuela and vice versa.
Con Chavez vamos a dar una sorpresita.
Sí, Chavez es mucho más complicado. Es que Chavez no tiene nada mío. Ni el acento, ni el color.
Playing the role of Chavez is very complicated. Chavez has nothing of mine, neither accent, nor color, nor sayings, nor voice, nothing. He's left-handed. That was another problem for me. I am a right-hander. I have to be aware of doing most of things with my left-handed. Try sign and write with the left. I do not smoke. Chavez smoke and a lot.
No, mucho más complicado. El histrionismo de Chavez no tiene nada que ver.
It is much more complicated. The histrionic of Chavez has nothing to do with the character of Escobar that is not histrionic. Escobar was a cement block giving orders. Chavez moved from the feeling to another. An emotional bipolarity, which is very fun to work but very complicated.
El poder y el dinero son como las drogas.
And come to think of it, it is a role of Pablo Escobar I suffered more or less the same. In Cuba, Pablo Escobar series was banned, and the place in the world where the Escobar series was more inspired was Cuba, and all of Cuba saw it. It is very difficult to ban a series nowadays. Colombia, it is a product of that. Here's why we are politicized, we are polarized, and we are forewarned. There are people who are convinced that the series it is a tribute to Chavez, as there's people who believe that the series it is to end the legacy of Chavez and dirty his memory. But the curiosity is, nobody has seen it completed to be able to say if it is one thing or another.
Una cosa o la otra.
The viewers are a strange bunch. They are complaining a lot about the contents, but when they are shown it, they return and watch it. It is a very difficult content.
Al encuentro de la victoria definitiva.